I'm Gold Pan Dan.
And I'm Big Nugs Brian.
And we're the Nugeteers. Well, good morning, everyone. We finally made it out here. Big Nugs and I were on our first trip of the year, and we're going to see if we can find some gold here. What do you think?
Oh, we'll find some gold here.
Digs look pretty good. We're way up on a bench, and yeah, they look really good. So we're going to get stuck in it.
The biggest question is, who's going to find the most gold?
Who's going to find the most?
Probably me.
Stick around to find out. Well, Big Nugs and I were kind of striking out here. We've been going for about an hour and a half, and we're gonna keep swinging for a little bit. Just thought I'd show you kind of the digs. There's a lot of down trees, but you can see there's a trench there, and there's a trench right beside me. They're really shallow, but there's a lot of rounded rock, really kind of shallow gravels up in here, and we're way up high, and there's a lot of hematite nuggets. So it looked really promising at first. Could all just be dust and flake that our metal detectors aren't picking up. I mean, there was obviously something here with the amount of digging, so I guess we'll see. We'll swing for a little longer, and then we might move on to a new spot. Here, I thought I'd show you a little more, some more of the dig here. And it's just kind of all over this hillside. You can see here we got bedrock sticking out. Again, though, we just ain't finding nothing. And unfortunately, I didn't bring a sack or nothing along for me to take a sample. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe come back someday. I know it's here. Yeah, pretty interesting, though. Kind of want to show you this here one more time, so I'm not sure how well it's picking up in the video, but this whole hillside below me here is dug, or just about this whole hillside here, and it's real shallow. It's maybe a foot or two, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's gravels here. There was obviously gold here because they dug it. We found some square nails, but mostly round nails, so that means it's kind of a mix of generations of digging up here. And yeah, so we're gonna work our way back down. There's a trench below here we're gonna detect on our way down, and then there's some benches below us we'll get on and hopefully have more luck down there. Don't you think, Big Nugs?
Hopefully, man. Get on those nugs.
Get on those nugs.
That's the plan.
I got these nugs. They're hematite. All right, guys. So we were just up on that hillside, and we came working down into here, into this gulch. You maybe see Big Nugs up in there. You can see here's a trench. You see this below me here is all dug out, and started kind of working up into here. And what I thought wasn't the best sounding signal, well, must have actually been pretty good. Got ourselves a nice little piece of gold there. Probably 0.3, 0.4 gram, somewhere in that range. So I guess we'll maybe slow down here a little bit and do a little bit more. I will admit I wasn't looking too excited into detecting this trench, beans that we didn't find anything further up, but now that we found something, I guess we'll slow down and take our time here. Well, Big Nugs, what do you think?
Time to move on to another spot.
We got 3 pieces here, nothing big. We've been working it pretty hard. A lot of trash we dug out, some lead. BBs. So
Dan's winning 2-1. That's pretty sad.
We'll get out some better stuff. It gets better as we go downhill.
Yeah, I guess. Let's go. Keep going downhill.
Keep going downhill. Came across some relics here. I'd show you quick. Try to make this video a little more interesting, huh? kind of like a, I don't know, like a skip looking deal. It's hard to see with all this grass. Yeah. Yeah, over there. Yeah. It's not old. It's got round nails in it, but it's got a wood back and two sides and like a handle, and there's a bottom because I can't lift it up. It's full of dirt. I'm assuming they would have used a drag along the ground or whatever. Kind of neat. There you go. So right over there was that little skip bucket looking deal. There's some more trash here. Trash up in here, almost like they maybe had a little cabin site here. Dug into this hillside. There's a piece of stovepipe. And there's boards everywhere with round nails in them. So, yeah, they probably had a cabin, a couple maybe little cabins here that a couple miners lived in. And Big Nugs told me there's another big piece of trash over here. Oh, yeah. There's a barrel right there. So, yeah, probably Depression era. But we got some gold to find. Don't you think, Big Nugs? Depression diggings. Desperate digs. All right, let's go find some gold. Big Nugs is feeling an urgency here to use this old outhouse. I think there's probably some nuggets down in there, huh? You can see on the two boards if I get out of the shade there where they got carved out. That was part of the, well, you know what an outhouse is.
The shitter.
The shitter. Beep.
Interesting. That's a big hole for a shitter.
It is a big hole. But it was a two-seater. How'd you like to sit next to somebody?
All the time.
Yeah. Moral support. Well, Big Nugs and I called it a day at that spot we were at, and Big Nugs went off. He went home. He had some prior commitments for tonight, so I'm coming off to a new spot. I was hiking in and came across this right here. Looks like they had a chute. You can see the streams right down there. My guess is they had a chute going down the stream right there. It's kind of a ramp right here. Leads over to a trench right there. So it's newer. It's got big old round nails in it. You can see that from here. But that's kind of neat. Kind of neat. So we're going to swing around here for a bit and hopefully we can find a little bit more gold. Today hasn't been the best days. I mean, we did find something, so it's better than nothing. So we're going to get at it. Well, hey folks, we're back here at home. Big Nugs and I, we didn't have the best day up there today. And, you know, it's just kind of how it goes sometimes. Honestly, the last couple times I've been out, I've gotten nothing. I've been skunked, and well, that gets kind of tough. And today, you know, when we were out there and I was getting skunked at the first half of the day, I thought, man, this isn't going so hot here lately. But at least got a couple pieces of gold there, and that definitely puts a smile on my face because, you know, at least finding something's better than finding nothing. So it'd be nice to find a little bit better numbers here. I hope we kind of get on some better gold here sooner than later. I've got a goal for this year I haven't shared with you yet. My goal for this year is to maybe get 3 ounces of gold. However I get it, between maybe some panning and sluicing and obviously metal detecting, and however else we can get onto the gold, we're going to get onto it. If I can get 3 ounces of gold this year, I'll be pretty happy. And so, yeah, we're going to go for that. I only metal detected around for about 20 minutes on that last spot where that chute there was. We'll probably get back there and swing around some more and do a little bit better job at it. I was just kind of tired for the day and decided we'll come back another day. So we'll get back there and see if we can find something up on that bench too. If not, well, that's just how it goes, I guess. Well, let's weigh some gold up here. You can see we got our 2 pieces in the pan here. They're decent sized pieces, honestly. So we can't be too upset with that. We'll get them weighed up and see what we got. All right, got the scale on. Let's pour the gold on. First piece was 0.35, and all together we got, put them on the center, 0.55 of a gram. So that's not too bad. Altogether, that comes out to maybe about $75 worth of gold right there. So we can't complain too much about that. Paid for fuel, paid for lunch, paid for my time out there at least. Although we didn't make good wages, and that's all right, but it still gets us a little bit closer to our 3-ounce gold. So I'll take it. Well, folks, that's going to do it for this video. I want to just thank you for coming along with Big Nugs and I on this adventure. Even though we didn't find much gold, we still got out and saw some pretty cool artifacts. Saw some diggings from the Depression era, and I think some diggings from the probably 1870s, 1880s. And so, you know, it's always pretty cool to get out there and see that stuff too. And getting some gold on top, well, can't beat that. And even though I haven't been finding much gold lately, that's all right, because, you know, we got out and found some today. So I'm happy with that, and hopefully things turn around and we start heading towards that 3-ounce gold. So again, just want to thank you for coming along, and if you like this video, hit that like button, and if you want to follow along on more videos and more adventures, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I'm Gold Pan Dan telling you, keep your coils to the soil. Take care now.